Chef Paul hanging out with us here in the kitchen. Lobster risotto to start things off.
Yes.
Is this what the seniors get at Woodland Terrace? This is amazing, man.
This is
so good.
Yeah, you know, we're very unique. The industry is changing, and so our residents are changing with it, and they have more developed palates. They like much larger menu, so on and so forth. So as the industry changes, so do we. So
I love that.
We serve everything from lobster risotto. We do lamb.
amazing.
Yeah, play around with some game meats, things like that. So we definitely like to offer as much variety as possible.
I thought your background was kind of interesting too. You were not originally going to go into culinary arts, right?
No, I was not. I actually went to college for art therapy, and I was playing soccer. And then I blew out my knees. So with that, I had to do a little bit of a life change, and I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do. And so my roommate sat me down and said, "Hey, what are you going to do with your life?" And I said, "I have no idea." He said, "Well, you've always cooked. You've always worked in restaurants. Whenever we have people over, you cook. He said, why don't you go to culinary school?" And I said, "I don't know what that is." And, well.
Now here you are.
Yeah, it took about 5 seconds after that conversation, and the commercial for Pennsylvania Culinary popped up on the TV. So I took it as a little bit of a sign.
Yeah.
And called them up, said, "Do you want my money?" They said yes, and then here we are today.
What I find amazing about what you do is obviously the people that live at Woodland Terrace, this is great for them. But for their families, this is a cool aspect too, because I know a lot of times if you have loved ones living in an assisted living situation, you want to make sure that they're being taken care of and that they're treated in a very special way. Giving them food that is something they want to eat on a nightly basis is part of that.
Correct. You know, and again, they all want choice, and it's for the resident, but it's for their families as well. When they come in, you know, they want something that's going to be up their alley and enticing, but it also needs to be healthy. We work with as much local as we can. We really do try to give, you know, good, high quality, balanced meals and as fresh as possible. Long gone are the days where frozen vegetables, pre-made meals, that doesn't really exist anymore. Correct.
Yeah.
So we are from scratch, and we really try to have a nice, robust menu, as well as just, you know, keeping it simple all the way going up to as a little bit complicated. You know, we'll do sushi every now and then.
Nice.
We like to put on lots of events.
Wow.
Risotto can be a little complicated.
Risotto can be a little complicated.
You got to work it, right?
You really do. It's a slow process, and it's not something you want to walk away from. So you start out, and it's just a little bit of stock at a time, and as it soaks that up, you'll add more. Yeah. And I start off with a little bit of shallots and a little bit of garlic, and just kind of saute that off, and you toast off your rice with that. And we made our own lobster stock.
Ooh.
And then you just start putting that in and slowly adding it. And then when you get it to where you need it to be, you slowly mount in butter and Parmesan cheese.
It smells so good.
It does smell.
Is this one of your most popular dishes there, would you say?
That's a good one. I won't say it's one of my most popular, but I would say that it is a good one. You know, people can be turned off by things that they haven't had a lot of access to. So.
Yeah.
You're at the Danville location.
That is correct.
I'm curious, you probably get to know a lot of these people very well that live there. What's that community like?
You know, it's a really neat community, actually. There's a lot of diversity going on there, and they're just great people. There's so many stories, and there's so many activities, and so much to do. You know, whether you're taking a walk and you know, visiting the ponds and seeing the wildlife and taking the trails, or if you're playing bingo, which is very big, to all sorts of activities and entertainers and things like that will come in, and it just makes for a lively community feel.
This smells so good, dude.
I know. And also with Thanksgiving coming up too, I mean, are you going to be making some big meals for that?
We'll be doing some big meals for Thanksgiving, yes, but you know, sometimes we do a little non-traditional, which is kind of what this is. But yes, we're expecting the residents and probably additional 120 family members, give or take. So it should be a big old event.
I love that.
For sure.
So we've topped it with lobster now?
Yep, topped it with some lobster. That lobster was sauteed off in a little bit of butter. And we will just go ahead and just do a quick garnish. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just enough to give it a little bit of color.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Can I dive into
Okay,
it?
yeah, can
Absolutely,
we try
please,
it?
have at it.
Go.
Oh, dude.
Wow. That's delicious.
Well, thank you.
I could bathe in that risotto.
Wow.
That is so good, man.
Well, thank you.
Great job.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it.
All right, I need one more bite.
I'm kind of jealous of the residents over there eating this good. This is delicious.
No, the dining, it's
It's
you know,
part
it's
of
an
it.
it's an event.
Yeah.
And it's their time to shine and their time to have fun. And you can literally change somebody's mood with a good meal, good ambiance, you know, and it's everything from the minute you walk in and you get the smells and you get to see the scenery and how you're greeted. And then you get this really good meal, exactly what you're looking for. It can literally change your day. So these are the things that we strive to do.
You changed my day.
Yeah,
Thank
you did.
We're not done
You're
either because
welcome.
we're going to do some lamb when we come back with you in a little bit, right?
That's correct.
All right,
Ooh.
cannot wait for that.